basketball fans. Welcome to Forest Lake Battle of the Lakes. I'm Joe Jankowski with LATV. We should have a good one tonight as Forest Lake will take on White Bear. Forest Lake 17-3. Forest Lake 12-4, who recently just came off a huge win against Stillwater, 81-57. And White Bear 9-7, coming off a big loss against Eastridge. Our stunning lineups tonight for White Bear: Matthias Beck, Isaac Tessier, Sam Schwartz, Blake Charles, and Jeremy Beckler. And for the home team, the Rangers: Thad Ball, Stephen Cologne, Cooper Berg, Manny Jinko, and Zach Hawley. We have the pep band here today. It's sure to be a great game, as these teams are rivals and do not like each other that much. So before the Battle of the Lakes is about to begin, get ready for a thrilled game. Get hyped up, getting ready to kill some bears. So here we go at tip-off. Zach Hawley and Beckler. And Beckler will win the tip. And Schwartz will go to the basket, but will just roll out as Cooper Berg with the rebound. Rangers move the ball up. Fed ball passes to Cooper. And a look over to Stephen Cologne as he dribbles it into the paint. This pass will be deflected, and Charles will end up with it, passing it to Schwartz. He'll fire it down to Tessier, all the way into the lane, but he'll miss the layup. Cooper Berg with another rebound. Cologne to a wide open Thad Ball, but he'll get stuffed. Beckler out of nowhere. Great block by Jeremy Beckler. And they'll just lob it up to Thad Ball for an easy 2 points. Rangers looking to trap early. Pass it down. Beckler will get fouled, and he'll get the N1. Hawley with the foul, and Beckler will shoot one. Beckler will miss, hits the front of the rim, and Zach Hawley with the rebound. Steve Cologne looks to lead the charge. Manny in the corner. Jinko will drive baseline, and Cooper Berg will be wide open. And he'll fire a triple. Splash for Berg. Beck bringing it up, passes it over to Tessier. Schwartz at the top, looking. He'll bring it over. Back over to Tessier. As he dribbles around looking for something. Rangers still looking to trap. And they'll get tied up. They'll get a jump ball going. Great hustle by Zach Hawley. And the Rangers will end up with the ball. Cologne bringing it up. He'll make a move. Pass it over to Manny. Chinko down the ball. Ball fake it. Zach pass that up. Ball's gonna fire. But it'll be off. Great contest by White Bear. Chinko will look over to Stephen Cologne. Cologne, he'll splash it. And he'll look at the White Bears bench. Filthy by Cologne. As White Bear looks to break this trap as they bring it up. Schwartz. He'll look over. Back passing around to Sear. Schwartz driving baseline. He'll pull up for the J, and he'll knock it down. Cologne with the wide open Hawley. Great pass by Cologne. Beck looks. Pass up Charles. Charles back to Beck. As White Bear swings it around. And Charles get a little oop, and he'll put it in. Ruberg up to Jinko, and he'll pass to Hawley. And Hawley will get the bucket. Good finish. As Schwartz looks. Brings it up down the middle. It's over to Sear. Back to Schwartz. Jinko with the fierce defense. Sear looking. Beckler White. And down to Charles. Good move. And they'll get 2 points. Cologne with the one-handed pass down to Jinko. And he'll fall down, but passed over to Ball. This ball is getting trapped in the corner. And he'll be out of bounds. Good pressure by the Bears as they force a turnover. Just here looking for something. Charles up top. He'll make a move down on Ball. And they'll hit Berg, and Ball will end up with it. Nice bounce pass from Ball. And Jinko with a great finish. Charles' little spin, hits Ball over. No call though. And Beck, little fade away. He'll miss it though. Cologne pulls up. He'll miss though. Schwartz the rebound. Looks down the court. Tessier lands up with it. And he'll have a nice little layup. Bears looking to trap now. Ball over to Jinko. Cologne to Hawley. He'll pass behind him to Berg. Splash from Berg. And another triple from Berg. Tessier look. Schwartz. And Beckler will fire. That'll be just out. Charles with the rebound. And that'll get stripped away by the Rangers. As they head down, ball leading the charge over to Jinko. And layup for Jinko. And White Bear will take a timeout. So Rangers come out 19-10 with 12 minutes and 54 seconds left in the half. A lot of open players down underneath the basket for the Rangers. A lot of good looks. And White Bear with some strong finishes. Threes being the difference so far in this game. So Griffinhagen will come in for the Bears, and the rest of White Bears lineup will stay the same except for... Nope, it'll all stay the same besides Griffinhagen. And no subs for the Rangers. Actually, Ehlers is in for White Bear also. So Schwartz comes over, gets trapped, and that'll get taken away from Cologne, but he'll pick up a foul. as Forest Lake stays in their 1-3-1. Charles will get it as he passes over to Ehlers. Ehlers over to Griffenhagen. He'll look down low but not find anything. And there's Charles. And that'll soar over the rim. And Cologne, Cooper again pulling, but he'll be off. Jinko with the great rebound, and he'll put it up for 2. Schwartz bringing it down now. Getting over to Ehlers. He fires in the middle to Beckler. Griffenhagen has a wild pass, and that's going to go out of bounds. Cologne calling a play. Pass it inside the ball. And a handoff from Ball to Jinko. And another 2 from Jinko. Bears trying to pick apart this 1-3-1. And Beckler will fire, but that'll be off. Another rebound for Cooper Berg. Cologne bringing it up now as he makes a move, but he's going to get picked up for carrying. Ehlers will have it on the right side as he gets trapped. Puts in the middle to Charles. Charles will look over to Schwartz. Schwartz drives baseline, a little fade, and that'll be off. And they're going to say that was last touch by White Bear, and Rangers ball as Hunter Damon checks in for Stephen Cologne. Ehlers with the pressure on Jinko. Damon has it in the corner as he dribbles it up. Looking to set something up. Berg up top. Down to Ball. Ball will back him down and fake to Coop, and then he'll pass it. And Berg with another splash. Berg with multiple threes already in the beginning of the game as he starts off hot. Ehlers working around the trap. Passes it over to Schwartz. Schwartz will look. Back over to Ehlers. To Griffenhagen in the corner. Down to Beckler. Beckler will get swarmed. And Schwartz will fire from 3. Good shot by Schwartz. And he skips it over to Thad. And Berg, another one. Here we go. But he'll be off. So Berg trying for another one. Little heat check. As Schrader and Notch will enter the game for Ball and Hawley. As Charles will check out also for Kleist. Schwartz moving around. Kleist up top. Down to Beckler. And that'll be White Bears ball. And Griffenhagen will get it. Pass it down to Beckler. Beckler with the smooth finish. Jinko up to Damon. Damon will get a little bit of pressure. And they'll move it up the court to Schrader. Schrader dribbling around up top. And he'll pass it over to Notch. Notch passes to Jinko as he looks for something. Schrader with a little jab, a little back step, and that'll be cash. So good move by Schrader, the junior. As the Rangers fall back. Schwartz over to Ehlers. And Schrader will tip it out of bounds, but it'll stay with White Bear. Schwartz with more pressure over to Griffenhagen. Griffenhagen will dump it down low to Beckler, and Beckler will get a nice little layup. And that'll be tipped by White Bear, but Damon will keep it under control, pass it over to Berg as he passes up straight in the middle. Ooh, a nice no-look pass from Schrader, and they're going to get a traveling before Notch got the layup, so no basket. So nice pass by Schrader, but Notch will pick up the traveling. Schwartz to Beckler up top. Beckler going all the way with a little Euro. That'll be off. Damon with the rebound as he looks for a teammate. Berg skips it over to Notch. Notch to Damon. And Manny will have it up top now. Jinko setting up play now. And Schrader will have it in the middle. Some fake handoffs. And Notch will have it on the right side. Over to Damon. He'll fire one. And he gets it. So more threes by the Rangers. Eller's passing in the middle to Kleist. And Eller's back over. And he'll pass it over to Beckler. Beckler with a good move. And he'll get it to Roland. Jinko to Damon. Damon will pull another one. That'll be off. Berg with a nice offensive rebound. Good spin move and a little hook shot. That'll be off also. Gets another offensive rebound. And Damon will fire again. And the Rangers will almost another offensive rebound, but they'll lose it. As Schwartz comes up, and they're going to give him a traveling on that. As Connor Hale and Steve McClone check in for the Rangers, and Charles checks back in. So the Rangers up 31-19 with 7 minutes and 22 seconds left to go in the half. White Bear now with the press. Schrader over to Hale. Hale bringing it up the baseline, or the sideline, I should say. And Schrader, a lot of contact there, but they're not going to call anything. And he'll make contact there, and then he'll get the foul. Beck is also back in the game for White Bear. And it looks like the Rangers went to man now as Beck gives it to Kleist. Ellers dribbling up top. Kleist looking over to Beck. Ellers down to Kleist. He'll make a little move. And that'll get taken away by Hale, but then White Bear will end up with it. And players diving all over the court. And White Bear will call timeout to retain possession. So good thinking by White Bear, get the timeout to keep the ball. Still 31-19 with 6 minutes and 38 seconds left in the game. Forest Lake known to be rivals with White Bear across all sports, mostly in particular football, as they 2 years ago took away the paddle from White Bear and changed conferences, so and definitely keeping the paddle for at least a long time, but basketball, they're still fierce rivals. As we hear the pep band from Forest Lake High School. Shout out to my brother who plays in that. Little trumpet action. And Beck will look, and he'll bring it down the court as Schrader's guarding him. Ooh, a good hard screen by Kleist on Schrader. No call. Kleist will fire a three. And that'll be tipped out of bounds, and they'll give it to the Rangers. Hale skips it over to Damon. Damon looks up to Cologne. Hale will drive. Nice little sidestep in there, but won't hit the rim. Griffinhagen with the rebound now, bringing it up. Griffinhagen will get stripped and lose it, but they'll keep possession. Tessier and Schwartz now checking in for White Bear as Ehlers and Griffinhagen leave. And Charles will miss a layup. Schwartz will fire, and he'll get a three. So Sam Schwartz with a nice, silky, smooth finish. Cologne in the middle now. Dribbling up top. As White Bear switches. And Damon up top as they're just dribbling up top. Handing it back and forth. Schrader's going to bring it down low. But he'll miss it. Notch trying to fight for the ball with Schwartz. White Bear will end up with it. As Beck brings it down, passes down to Charles. Schwartz will pass it down to Cleese, but he won't hang on to it. And Cologne will dribble through three White Bear players and will pick up a foul. So a little bit of a scoring drought for the Rangers as they stay at 31 while White Bear at 22 now. As Thad Ball checks in. White Bear still pressing. Schrader will pass it over to Cologne. Cologne to Thad Ball in the middle, and Connor Hale will go down low and try for the dunk, but he won't get it. As Tessier with the wide open layup. As Forrest Lake call a timeout as the Bears get a little bit of a run cooking up. So the Bears with the 5-0 run. So still 4 minutes and 47 seconds left to go in the half. Forest Lake will have the ball. As White Bear has a little bit of a diamond press here, which the Rangers will break. Oh, never mind, I spoke too soon as it's stolen away, but then the Rangers end up with it. And Berg will fire again. He'll miss though. He's not been afraid to shoot three all night. And he fakes that one. Berg up top. Hands it off to Jinko. And Berg will fire again in the exact same spot, and he'll cash that one. Berg with the hot hand in this first half. As Beck passes over to Beckler. And Charles down low, muscling his way. But they'll get a jump, so good play by Thad Ball, nice physical. Schwartz will pull in the corner. Left open, he'll drill it. As Ball will have it flaying around, and that'll get still on the ground. Cologne will pick it up. A little hectic there in the middle. And Berg will be wide open again. And he can't miss tonight, folks. Berg is heating it up. Easily in the double digits now for the Rangers. Tessier will be swamped, and Berg take it away. So quite a few rebounds for Berg and also some nice threes from him. Jinko will fire. He'll be off. Schwartz will get the rebound. Tessier baseline. Little circus shot, but it'll pick up a foul. Quite the hairdo for Tessier. I can dig it though. A little mohawk action. As he'll knock down the first. And the second. White Bears press has flushed through the ranges a little bit. As Hawley over to Berg. Jinko, he'll drive down the lane and pass the ball. Ball with the beautiful pass to Hawley. A little flick of the wrist there for Ball to Hawley, and he'll get the 2. Schwartz will move it around and lose the ball. Tessier fighting for it. Hawley rips it away at the end. So Rangers will end up with the ball. And Tessier is checked out. So Griffinhagen back in with Beck, Schwartz, Charles, and Beckler. As Hawley passes down the ball, he'll fire it over to Berg. Feel like this is gonna go in, yep. Berg just hot right here. Keeps this up, he might go for the record maybe. And Beckler will pick up another and one, his second of the night, I believe. Good control for Beckler. As he keeps the Bears in it. And Notch will check in for Hawley. And Beckler won't get the three-point play. Cologne down the court as he gets screened from Berg. Berg looking to fire, but he won't. He'll fake it over to Jinko. But Jinko will fire, and he'll be just off. Beckler with the rebound. And Schwartz bringing it up over to Beck. Beck now has it over to Charles in the post. Charles is swamped by the Rangers, so he has to pass it out. Schwartz looking, and he'll be fouled before he gets that. As Damon checks in for Stephen Cologne. And Charles will be wide open. Not sure why he pumped it there, but nonetheless gets the layup. Ball looking around. Over to Berg. Berg will pass back over to Jinko. As Jinko calls a play. And that'll get slapped away by White Bear, but Jingle end with it. And Berg will fire again. Here we go. And he misses for once. As the Rangers will pick up a foul. I believe that's on Notch. Correction, that's on Hunter Damon. So loose ball foul for Damon. 42-33 with only a minute left to go in the half. And then we get to watch some knocker ball. Schwartz puts ones in. And Schwartz with his second one. So White Bear keeping it close. Jinko bringing it up. Has some screens down low for the Rangers, and Damon will fire it, but he'll be off. Jinko with the good offensive rebound though. That ball up top now, and Cooper Berg. He'll look for something as Notch gets it down low. Jinko dribbling around. He'll set up another play. I think they're gonna wait for the last shot here. And White Bear will pick up a foul. Fans not liking that one. Roman Notch passing to Jinko. Jinko looking around as he gives it to Roman. Ball passes it to Berg. Only 10 seconds left. They're gonna wait for one last shot. Back on Jinko, and he'll pull right in his face, but he'll be off as Berg gets it. He'll try to fire one off, that'll be late. So, pretty good half for both teams, but Rangers come out on top. So as the second half is about to tip off, Cooper Berg for the Rangers in the first half, scoring 18 all off threes, so great start for him. While for White Bear, Schwartz has 13. But it's still pretty balanced as the Rangers only lead by 7. As we hear more from the pep band. So the Rangers will go with their starting lineup from the first half, while White Bear will have the same for their first half as well. So Beck, Tessier, Schwartz, Charles, and Beckler for White Bear, I believe. While Jinko, Ball, Hawley, Berg, and Cologne. As Tessier gets it. As Beck will have it up top, down to Charles. He'll file over to Tessier to Beck. Beck will launch one. That'll be off. And Charles will get an over back on Ball. Long bringing it up as he passes over to Jinko. Bad ball with some more fake handoffs. As he passes over to Hawley. Hawley down to Cologne. And ball will be fouled by Schwartz. So the Rangers will have it underneath. As the Rangers will give it over to Berg. He'll hit one, and they're going to give him a 3 for that. So he picks up where he left off. Now with 21 points, all off threes. Tessier up top. As Charles gets the nice layup over Hawley. Cologne brings it back up. Jinko will pull up, but he'll get fouled. So he'll go to the line and shoot 2. as Jinko knocks down the first. And he knocks down another one. Schwartz will get pressured by the Rangers as Tessier brings it up. And Charles gets swamped down low as Schwartz will, oh no, that's Beck, sorry. Beck bringing it down low, and that'll get just absolutely swatted by Zach Hawley. Great block by Zach Hawley. Behind the back pass to Berg as he gives it over back to Cologne, returns the favor, but he'll miss it. Hawley with the rebound as Tessier tips it out away from Hawley. That'll stay with White Bear. Ball backing it down as he passes over to Chico. And he'll fire a three and cash it. As the Rangers just keep on raining threes. So Tessier up top with some fancy moves as Charles brings it over to Schwartz. Schwartz down low to Beckler, and Beckler have three Rangers standing around him. And Tessier in the corner, nice fake. Acrobatic, but he won't get it. Charles up top, he'll miss the floater, as I believe it was tipped. Beckler, Charles will try again, and they'll get the layup. So good effort by White Bear. Cologne up top. Into Hawley. Hawley back over to Cologne. Cologne with the little layup. Nice finish for Cologne. As Charles storms down, and he'll get fouled hard. As that's the first foul for the Rangers this half. And they'll give it to Charles, but Jinko will keep that away. So Jinko by himself. And he'll miss the layup as he comes back, tries to steal it from Schwartz. Schwartz with good ball handling. He eventually steals it from him. So Jinko will bring it down. And Ball with the nice layup. Good finish by Ball. Schwartz up top now, as Tessier has it now. Cologne pressuring him. Rangers now staying in man mostly. And Charles will try to post up. He'll get nowhere. Pass over to Beck. Beck to Beckler. Nice little combo there. So good pass from Beck. As Cologne tries to dribble it around up top. Looking for something. And he hands it off to Berg. Cologne taking his time. And he's just going to pull up. That'll be off. And White Bear will bring it up now. Schwartz skips it over to Tessier. And Tessier with a little layup. They'll pick up Cologne with a foul first, though. And Ehlers and Griffinhagen will check in for White Bear. And Schrader will come in for Cologne. While Schwartz and Tessier will check out. They'll just pass it over out to Charles, as Griffinhagen has it now. Jinko with good defense. Ehlers down to Beckler. And another and one for Beckler. That's his third one of the night. So Beckler will just shoot one. Keeping the White Bear alive. As Beckler will end up with 3 points. As Notch checks in for Hawley. So Beckler has been doing well underneath, especially with some pressure, getting the N1s. As Jinko brings it up the court now. Berg passing it down to Ball. Berg up top, down to Notch. Notch over to Schrader. As Ball will fire in the corner, and he'll have a nice little three. I don't know what was better, that three or Ball's hairdo. Picking up a little noise from the knocker ball. Hopefully they'll be done soon. As Griffenhagen over to Ehlers. As Griffenhagen fires over to Beck, and Beckler getting swamped, and Ball ripped that away for a jump ball. Schrader bringing it up now. Over to Notch. Notch will get a little bounce pass to Jinko inside as he's going to try to take back one-on-one. Pass over the Ball. Jinko looking out as he finds Schrader coming across. Jinko's going to pull up now. That's going to be an air ball, but almost turned into an assist to Schrader as that ball gets rebound. Over to Berg. Berg will lose it as Charles picks it up, and Ehlers will have a lot of room to work with as he fires a three. And he cashes it. I believe also the Rangers will pick up a foul underneath. So White Bear will get the three and the ball back. And I believe Berg shoved one of the White Bear players down. So this could be a big swing for White Bear. And that almost tipped away. Ehlers snags it. Griffenhagen passes over to Beck. As Charles will have it and pass it back to Beck, and he'll lose it. Ball will have it now. Dribbling up the court. And a pass to Schrader. Good vision by Ball as he passes it over to Schrader for the assist. Griffenhagen dribbling around now. And that'll be a wild pass. And Damon checks in for the Rangers. And Jinko will go to the bench. Never mind. Ball will be checked out, but he'll run into the locker room, I believe. Not sure what's up with him. So Jinko now bringing it down court. As he dribbles around up top. Passes over to Damon as he's almost stripped, and Charles knocks it loose. But Rangers will keep it. And now Schwartz and Kleist check in for Charles and Beck. Notch to Schrader. As Damon will get it over. Damon dribbling around top now. Schrader will take it all the way, but that'll be stopped. Good defense by White Bear. And Beckler with a lousy pass as Ehlers can't get it. So that'll be a turnover and Rangers ball. Coach not too happy about that one. And that'll get tipped by White Bear, but Schrader will just pick it up. So a little under 11 minutes left in the game. 59-47, Rangers up. As Jinko will fire. He'll be just off. Griffenhagen over to Kleist. He'll let it go. And he'll get the triple. Jinko now firing a mid-range. Great move by Jinko as he pushes off one of the White Bear players midair and gets the bucket. Schwartz passing over to Ehlers. Ehlers will fire a three. That'll be off. And Griffin will pick up a foul on trying to get the ball from Damon. So both teams sitting at 4 fouls for the half as Hale comes in and ball comes back onto the court. Hopefully nothing serious there. Schrader looking around as he gives it to Jinko. Jinko guarded by Ehlers, and Hale will go over back to Schrader. Schrader with a nice move, and he'll pull up mid-range with 2 players around him, and he won't get it. As Beckler will pass it up to Ehlers. Griffin looking around as Cleast will take a deep 3. That'll be off. And Damon will just let that go out of bounds, and that'll be Rangers' ball. Bears still trying to pressure. Schrader over to Jinko as Connor Hale working underneath, and Notch is going to have a good pass to Jinko, and Jinko will get fouled though on the N1, but nonetheless 2 free throws. Jinko makes the first. Jinko makes the second. So Schwartz will bring it up for White Bear, who are down by 13 with a little over 9 minutes left to go in the game. As Ehlers gets it over in the corner, pass down to Cleese. Not sure what happened there. Foul by the Rangers underneath, I believe. Yep, foul by Hale underneath. As Ball will check Jinko out. Charles will get it at the bottom, passing up to Ehlers. Ehlers trying to get some space. He'll find Charles. And Griffin will be wide open for the 3. And he'll bring home a triple. So he cuts it within 10. Not within 10, at 10. As Ball looks down at Notch. Notch going to make a move, but that'll be swatted by Cleese. And Charles with a nice finish, running down the court. And now that brings it within 10. So Hale trying to make a move, and they're not going to call a charge. They're going to say body on White Bear. So crowd not liking that one, at least the White Bear crowd at least. So Hale will have 2 or 1. Yep, he'll shoot 1. So Hale with a nice move. And Hale will knock it down. Schwartz will now bring it up for White Bear as they're down by 11. Schwartz gives it down to Cleest And Cleese firing over Griffenhagen as Griffenhagen will pass over to Ellers, who will drive down the lane. And he'll just toss one up, and he'll get a lucky break and catch a foul. Ball not too happy about that one. Ref telling him to calm down. And Ellers will make first. And Ellers will be off on the second as Connor Hale falls down. And White Bear will get the ball again. As Charles gets it, hands it off to Schwartz. Schwartz, little fadeaway three as he gives a little celly after that one. Great hit by Schwartz. Keeping his team in this game as Charles gets a steal. And he'll decide to pass it over, which will result with the Rangers ball. Ball with a little floater, that'll hit the front rim, and he won't get it. As Schwartz now has the ball, bringing it up. So a little over 7 minutes now left to play. 66-59. Rangers. Cleese down to Charles. Charles with a nice pass to Cleese. And close to end one, but he'll get to shoot two. So White Bear trying to battle back. And I believe the Rangers are going to have a big lineup change as Berg, Cologne, Jinko, and Holly will all come in. And Least will make the first. As Ellers will come out and Griffenhagen will come out. And Tessier and Beck will come back in. So Charles, Schwartz, Beck, Tessier, and Cleese. While the Rangers have Jinko, Damon, Berg, Cologne, and Holly. As Cleese knocks down that one, and he'll be coming out while Beckler comes back in. Cologne will hand it off to Berg. Berg will bring it over to Manny. Manny driving down the paint, and that'll be a wild ball as he kind of just flings it up in the air. Probably tipped or blocked, not sure. Tessier will bring it over to Schwartz and Beck at the top. Charles now looking. Back over to Beck, to Schwartz. As White Bear just passing around top, and they'll lose the ball. Rangers only up by 5 though, with 6 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game. Cologne dribbling all the way down the corner, hanging off to Damon. And Jinko will fire. And just 3 after 3 after 3 for the Rangers. They have just been moist from the three-point line. Schwartz down to Beckler. And he'll pass it away. Cooper almost with a steal, but he'll lose control. And Beckler now passing it down to Charles. And they're going to pick up Berg with a foul. So that puts White Bear in the bonus. So Charles will shoot 1-1. Charles misses, but White Bear gets an offensive rebound. Schwartz, little floater off the glass. That'll be off as he tries to get the ball back, and they'll call a jump as Berg tries to plead his case. As White Bear with a good hustle is going to get the ball back. And over to Tessier. And Schwartz at top. Beckler down low. And he'll get it. He is having a day down in the paint. Some great post moves and footwork by Beckler. As Cologne puts a move on Charles. And, ooh, that was wet. Cologne with a nice three. Beckler will choose to pass it up top this time. As Schwartz will fire, that'll be in. And just like that, White Bear cuts the lead. As Berg got the ball and hit it off one of the White Bear's head. And the refs are going to talk about that. So Rangers, 72-66. And they're going to give that to White Bear. Berg just astonished. So Tessier down, passing it up to Schwartz. Now Beck up top. And Tessier to Beckler. And almost tipped back in by Charles. So Cologne brings it down over to Jinko in the corner, and he'll be off. And Berg will get the rebound off the tip, but they're going to get not sure what that was. Maybe tipped out of bounds or something. So Rangers will have it. As Cologne will be left wide open, but can't get the three to go. As the Rangers will keep it down on their side of the court. So 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in the game. Rangers 72-66. Great game here. Battle of the Lakes. Jinko faking the shot as he gets trapped by White Bear. And Cologne faking as he passes it over to Hawley. And Hawley will get fouled. So he'll shoot two. Both teams now in the bonus. Hawley will miss his first as Griffin Hagen and Ellers will check in for Tessier and Beck. And Hawley getting that one to go, though. So, White Bear trying to cut this lead. They were down by a lot in the first half. Came back, so Griffin Hagen up top. As he does a couple pump fakes, but he'll get fouled by Cologne. So Griffin Hagen will go shoot 1-and-1 at the line. Griffin Hagen will be off and tipped all the way back over to White Bear. Ellers up to Schwartz. Schwartz will be just off as Damon gets the hard rebound. White Bear swarms him, and the Rangers will take the safe timeout. So 3:30 left in the game. Forest Lake up by 6. High scoring game here. So White Bear will keep their same lineup as they had out there. So will the Rangers. Cologne, Jinko, Berg, Hawley, Damon, while Ellers, Charles, Schwartz, Beckler, and Griffinhagen. Rangers ball. Cologne will bring it up to Hawley. Hawley back to Cologne as Jinko will get it. He'll bring it down, fire, and he'll get an N1. Hard shove from one of the White Bear players. I believe it was Griffinhagen, but he is also hurt now on the ground. So Griffinhagen in pain on the ground. Jinko will take one shot. I believe Griffinhagen hit his head pretty hard on the ground. So both players go back to their benches as Griffinhagen trying to recover. I believe it's a knee, actually. As the trainers check him out along with the coach. Griffinhagen still laying on the ground in agony as he finally gets up. As he'll walk off the court. Hopefully everything okay with Griffinhagen. So now in for White Bear is Beckler, Schwartz, Ellers, and Charles. Jinko here to shoot one. And he'll make his first, or his only. So the three-point play conversion for Jinko. Ellers down to Beckler. Beckler trying to figure something out, and that'll get taken away by Damon. Damon will take it all the way by himself, and that'll be a jump ball. And timeout by the Rangers. So Rangers now up by 10 with 2 minutes and 56 seconds left. An exciting game so far. Forest Lake probably just going to try to run some clock now, each possession, while White Bear needs to get some scores. So White Bear and Forest Lake both keeping their same lineups. Ball, Jinko, Damon, Hawley, and Berg. While there's Schwartz, Beckler, Beck, Ellers, and Charles. So Hawley will get it up top. Passing over to Jinko as he'll get trapped. And Berg will get it, but he'll get fouled by Schwartz, I believe. So he'll go to the line. Berg with the first one. That's 22 points now for Berg. First point he got, other than a 3. And we'll sink the other one. So 23 with Berg on the night, as Beckel hurried up the court for the White Bear. Charles looking down to Beckler. Beckler getting swamped, and a little circus shot, but he'll get fouled. Not sure who that was on. That'll be on Ball. Beckler also with a dozen points or so on the night, as he'll miss his first. Franklin will make a second, and timeout White Bear. As the Rangers have gained a little bit of a lead here, 78-67. Coach Cremasino, the coach for the Rangers. While the head coach for White Bear is Keith Lockwood. So here we go, the final 2 minutes and a few for the rest of the game. White Bear now in the full press. And they fire it down to Jinko, and that'll be a crazy pass. Ooh, great play by Jinko, as that ball is supposed to go out, but he tips it off one of the White Bear players just in the nick of time to keep the possession. Smart play by Jinko after a crazy pass. Ball looking for an open player as he hits it up to Jinko. As Berg gets it up top. Berg back over to Damon. And Ball just wide open. Has all day, but he doesn't fire. So interesting choice by Thad Ball, as he had a wide open 3, but he chooses to take time off the clock. While there is a little argument between the refs whether it was jump ball or a foul, and they're going to go with a foul. Crowd did not like that at all. So Hunter Damon will shoot 2, as both teams are in the double bonus. Charles coming out, as he is fouled out of the game, I believe. And Kalist comes in. So Hunter Damon with his first. He'll be off, but he'll get another. As Damon will miss both. Beckler with the good rebound. As Schwartz will fire. And he'll be off. And a bunch of pushing and shoving down in the paint. No call. So Rangers will keep it. As Ball trying to find someone that's open all the way over to Holly. As Holly get wrapped up by Beckler, and he'll go to the line. Little under 2 minutes left in the game. Score not changing too much. Still 78-67. Holly will hit front rim, and that'll be off. Holly will take the second and make it. So Beck hustling down the court over to Schwartz. Ehlers now has it. Back over to Beck. Looking for something. Ehlers will be fouled by Ball. She'll stop the clock and give White Bear 2 shots. And he'll hit front rim and be off. Ehlers will swish the second. As a little sub change there. Schrader coming in for Holly. As Ball take the ball out. Ball. White Bear trying to get a steal here. Pressing hard. And great defense by White Bear in the press. They'll hold Forest Lake for 8 seconds. Don't see that very often. Good defense by White Bear. Let's see if they can capitalize off the turnover. So Beck dribbling over to Kleist as Beckler will fire. And Jenko surrounded by White Bear players, and he passes it over to Berg. Berg skips it over to Ball. Ball flips it over to Jenko, as Jenko will be fouled by Ehlers. 1:12 left to go. Still 79-68 Rangers. Jenko will cash it. Rangers now with 80 points tonight. Very high scoring team. And Jenko will take the second. Schwartz up the court. As Cleese will pass it over to Schwartz. Schwartz over to Beckler. Beckler will rip one out of the air and knock it down. So that gets them only down by 10, 81-71. Got a lot of work to do for White Bear with only 56 seconds left in the game. Still not over though. White Bear's gonna have to dial something up if they want to tie this game up or win. All the Rangers just need to hold on to it. So the Rangers with Paul, Berg, Damon, Jinko, and Schrader, while White Bear will keep the exact same lineup. As Rangers try to dial up their press break. Ball over to Berg. Schrader getting fouled by Kleist, or Kleist. I believe it's Kleist. Kleist. I believe it's Kleist. Probably been saying it wrong a little bit all game, but that's all right. Kleist. Schrader will take 2. Schrader will cash it. Good free throw shooting by the Rangers tonight. As Hawley will check in for Schrader after he's done. He'll be off back rim on the second. Schwartz over to Beck. And Ellis will fire in the corner. He'll get it. So with a timeout by White Bear, still a game here, 82-74 with 40 seconds left. White Bear really trying to dial up the pressure defensively, trying to get some turnovers and quick points. While the Rangers just trying to take up all the time off the clock and get this dub. After the game, I'll go down and interview one of the players of the winning team. So stay tuned. And Damon will get fouled. So more free throws for the Rangers. Damon knocks down the first. Damon will miss the second. So Schwartz over to Beckler. He'll fire a crazy one over Schrader's. And Beck will get a good rebound and get fouled. So White Bear extending this game. Beck will shoot 2. Beck clangs the first as Hawley comes in for Damon. And Beck makes second. Jinko will have a little pass in front of him, and Crew won't be able to get to it. And that'll go to bounce. So White Bear still with some life left as Beck dribbles it all the way down. And that'll go back in by Beckler. 83-77. It's not over yet. And Beck with a quick foul on Jinko. Still down by 6, though, with only 11 seconds left to go. White Bear needing Jinko to miss both these. Jinko hits front of the rim, and that'll be off. Jinko will make up for it and make the second, though. White Bear over to Schwartz as he'll miss. And another stop time, as this has been a very long 2 minutes. So the Rangers will win this one. And that ball ended and throws it up in the air and hits it back. That ball with a little funny stunt there at the end. So the Rangers winning 84-77. Forest Lake will be away at Woodbury next Tuesday, while White Bear will be home next Tuesday with Mountain View. I'm with Krugerberg right now. Kruger, you had 23 points on the night, 21 coming off 3. How are you getting open out there?
I have to give a ton of the credit to my teammates. Once I got hot, they started to get me open and setting good screens and stuff. It was a big team effort tonight. A good win.
Good job out there. Great scoring by Krugerberg. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you. Appreciate it.